Hey, welcome to The Cutting Edge. My name is Andrew McGhee. I'm going to be your host. And The Cutting Edge is a fitness show. It also has nutrition. We're going to have entertainment. So what we're doing in this segment is boxing fundamentals. And now, none other than Coach Ellis is going to be talking about boxing fundamentals. He's going to tell you a little about his background, a little bit why he got into boxing, and a few other things. But you're also going to see a little demonstration of him working with Mr. Jose and Mr. True. So, with that being said, Mr. Ellis, what actually got you started in boxing?
Well, what got me started was the fact that I fought all my life. My mother, she just kind of got tired of everything. It was one of those things to where I was praised all my life for fighting, and then got older and ended up receiving checks for it or being praised for it. But she basically told me, she said, you know, if I find you a coach, will you box? I said, well, yeah, sure. So I met this guy, and I went down to the gym, and I just had the privilege of being able to work with the heavyweight champion and the national champion right off, and being privileged enough to be able to be brought along and be able to withstand it, you know, hard sparring like that off the top, they helped me to advance a lot faster. And so I started noticing that I had something special without all the extra fancy stuff, just, you know, fighting skills and just being in shape. And went on and won the nationals, and was on the U.S. international team, traveling to different countries representing the U.S. And went ahead and signed pro in California, won the California state belt, but had to take some time off to take care of my mom. She came ill with cancer. She ended up passing. I just lost the heart for boxing. I went ahead and picked it back up, you know, dabbled with it on my free time, and got into fights, signed. Then after that, I heard that they came into practice one day and heard that they were playing fight. So we began fought. I broke my arm in that fight. I went ahead and finished the fight, won the fight. But yeah, and then surgery on my arm. And meanwhile, I started working with Valor Boxing, training these guys and looking at it from a whole different aspect. Kind of fell in love with it and slowed down on the treatment part of my arm, my rehabbing after the surgery, and focused more on that. Just been running with it ever since.
So giving back is important to you.
Definitely. Yeah. I try to show, you know, not only tell these guys, but tell them how and why. Try to let them know the mindset you should have at this time.
Boxing make you a better person.
Yeah.
So what titles did you actually walk away with?
Well, I won the ringside nationals, USA nationals, Golden Glove nationals. Then I won the USA Olympic trials, but went ahead, the guy that I had beat went ahead and represented the U.S. heavyweight because I took off for the grad before I went that way. And I've been on that, but you know, some accomplishments as far as my amateur days. As far as professional, I won the California state belt before I moved here.
Okay. So before you moved to Kansas, that's when you actually got the California belt.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we also talked a little bit off screen, but we wanted to tell people, and this was Carolina's emphasis, how important is footwork?
It's very important. Matter of fact, I teach that make sure we touch on it every day, and I let everyone know all the time. It's all about footwork. Everything's off the footwork. Footwork will make a difference. Whereas you may lose a fight, but you never get beat up. As long as you have the footwork, as long as you're able to move smoothly every direction, you have the endurance to be able, and your legs to be able to do that. You always say it helps you to be able to get to angles and get to places that you need to get to and get out of places that you need to get to.
Okay. Now, we were going to talk about, and you're actually going to show the jab and cross, and that's what we're going to be going to. Those are pretty much like the fundamental moves of boxing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out of the way, and I'm going to let this man go ahead and show you exactly what he's good at. So, see what we move out.
First off, start on the stance. Just with our right hand, we keep our right foot to the back, keep our power to the back. Then you want to know our hands, I look at our weapons like a sword and a shield. That sword is our offensive. As it comes back, it can't hit. That's our shield. That's the job. Now, the shield is not just our face, but it's also our body. Meaning we'll twist our elbow, we'll put our elbow back, catch anything. We try to come back with it. Start that off slow, let's get that together. Yeah, pop right there. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the most important because this is right there in front, right there, comfortable, it's quick, and how to get our speed out of it. Instead of pushing our arm, use a whole body. Just turn it. Yeah. All right, so let's see. As far as what I do like off, just basically just 3 punches. That jab, just no support my thumb. Majority of that. Also had the hook. Boom, that's my power. The hook I'm talking about is not really a power hook, which I'm gonna do in the combination. It's more what we want is a short. We want to give it a short one so he doesn't know what's coming. Goes from this angle, boom, that angle. And the other angle, yeah, is right up under. And that's an uppercut. So it's not a low uppercut like that. What we'll do is we'll just barely bring it down. Boom, we just want to lift that chin. So now what we do is we'll make him guess which hold we want to do. That's that. And while he's trying to figure that out, we have his right hand tight. Nice. Better stay ready. Get ready. It takes time. Keep it tight just like that. Just a turn. Boom. That's it. Just keep it. My bad. It's a punch too, but we just keep our arm connected to it until the last minute. Boom. This guy's it. And then this guy just starting to run. Basically, put it together. Basically, get you busy. We're going to sort of how you use the patterns. Right on. Nice. Now, right after that, what we want to do is the next level of that is right after we drop that on, we want to get out of here. That's when we're open. You know, right here, we're cool. That's when we're open. So, we want to make sure, boom, once you hit, we go. Just stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Or drop whatever punch we're gonna drop on the piece. I don't know what it's got. So let's connect to this front again. One off of that. One thing off of that. First 3 front, we'll throw in a feint in there. We have that, we have that, we have that, we have that. There goes 3. Switch it around with it. Use a little more. Footwork part is just basically that's just our basic routines. We show 1 and 2. And the one sets up 2 is like I said, set up, jab. But as far as our feet to get in that position, because we don't want to be too close to get back. Of course, we don't want to be too far. And what we want to make, like a lot of people, they speak about people that's running. And what I call, like, if you're out of the business so you can't hit a guy when he has his hands down, you run. But if I'm able to get to you and then you can get the moment, I'm not running, I'm just out of your way. So what we do to always be able to get out of the way is step back. Nice. Our forwards off that back toe. Boom. Going right. Start with that right foot. Boom. Keep that same distance. Side start. Nice. To the left foot. Boom. Step back. Nice. Now what we're going to do is that's the footwork, basic footwork. What I do with guys a lot is I have them on here to stay with me. Stay just like you are, and if I go back for me. It's not acting. That means you got to hit first. Right with me. You can't hit your knee, can't work. So, what we're going to do is put that jab with it. More difficult one is that step back. It's really important because of course it creates room to get away, but it's also range finding. You know, if we throw a punch, you have to step on. Just step back, boom, ready for whatever it's that or that. Back toe, boom. You should feel that. That back toe, you should feel it off the side of the toe. As far as like the footwork goes along with that, hitting plays a big role. And to get over on that side. That's what I like to do, is I like to give angles to guys. Whenever I said I work the 3 fronts and then the right and move, what I'm moving is I'm moving angles. I'm giving him angles. I train angles every day, so if I get in there with the guy, he has to train angles as much as me or his legs every time. And if I beat him on step, that's why I wouldn't my hands go. My hands are already ready to go, doing that jab. Meanwhile, after I right, when I'm moving, waiting to catch it, beat him on step. When I beat him on step, boom, 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 and I'm gone again. Wow. These pivots to get over on that side, which is basically boom. Hit it again. Okay. Let's see. You want to watch how you do it. Same thing. Doing by myself, and then it's not really realistic when I'm seeing I'm doing something else. So like pretend like that person is right in front of you, but you have some distance based on like they're far from you. You just boom. It's just that right there. So like you don't need more, so I'll move. Something slightly so your feet up, boom, in line with you. Put your feet up, till your foot is on my hand. Right here. Boom. Right here. And just so it's on my hand. Boom. I want to get that step first. Boom. So, nice. How we set that up, it might seem harder now, but we've been moving both ways. So, you know, he never knows what's moving. The other side of the ankle is about this. What I try to do is a lot more. It's boom. Line, straight, up, look good. You know, a big thing with boxing is a lot of guys that talk about fighting in southpaw or being southpaw. The thing is just you just have to know the keys to remember. It is different because it's different than the guys that you work with in the gym. That's different, but also there are different. That stuff I just want to say. As far as the southpaw, most things to remember is that footwork is so different. You're basically pushing the opposite way. Besides the fact that all punches have an angle, but there's an advantage as well. The first thing that you want to do, as far as the southpaw, is you want to make sure you control the jab, which is a lot easier to do than the jab. You want to make sure you control that jab. What he has is he has feints, and he wants to go through the holes of my block or move around it. But basically, I want to control the jab. Another thing, besides controlling the jab, is you want to keep your foot preferably to the outside of his foot. Keep leaving him powerless because he has to go across his body. Keep powering him to work this way. It's pretty much a fight. Now, what I do, like when I was in there against southpaws, I didn't move this way because I know he knows that I'm moving this way, try to move that way, and that's the fight. That's what he's used to. So I would actually move the opposite way, this way, but wait for him to punch. And when he punched, then I would step that way. And then I would get him to try to throw a punch across his body, or either throwing the back this way or this way. So that's just the time we got. Like I said, every once I usually block, boom, and then wait for it. Like this. think the two punches that you're gonna want against the southpaw. The punch you want against the southpaw really is of course the hook. It's right down the side of his jab. A lot of guys don't bring their jab straight back, and it's already a hold anyway, right on that side. You wanna throw a lot of that. Also the straight right down the middle. It's hard on his angle for him to get out the way of it. Right there. So you want to throw I throw a lot of lead rights. Like I throw a lead right like it's a jab. I'm ready for him to react. Remember, when he reacts, then going that way. That's the best way to fight against a southpaw. So that's pretty much just runs through basically the fundamentals of the footwork, the punch process after working off the jab, and then fighting against the southpaw.
Thank you, sir. Showing us those boxing fundamentals. Again, we're going to go ahead and step into the next section, which next section we'll be doing some physical fitness exercise, some conditioning work, whether it be MMA or whether you just, want to just be fit. Either way, it's going to be some good exercises. So stay tuned, watch for the next section, coming right up. Hello and welcome again. We're going to do that jump rope episode, and we're also going to do the jumping jack. So first thing is, when we do jump rope, excellent anaerobic exercise, working with the muscles, the endurance, the cardio, muscle groups. This is good for boxing, but it's also good for just overall fitness, period. So what we're going to do is, Mr. Ellis is going to actually demonstrate some jump ropes. We're going to go ahead and do that for 1 minute, so you actually see the rhythm and how he actually does jump ropes, and then we're going to go into jumping jacks. Actually have jump ropes, and you can see you can do different versions. You can do stepping with it, you can actually just go straight. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do jumping jacks. This is a simple one that you'll see in the military. You see different exercises, but there's two different versions. I'm just going to go over a little small version before you actually start. Just making sure feet are shoulder width apart. What you want to do is make sure that think of the heels now like brakes, so you want to come up a little bit off. You want to come off your heels and use the balls of toes. Now, bring your legs in. So, for example, modified version would be called half jack. So you put the hands on the hips, slight bend in the knees, and now what you're going to do is come up. So it's later on you can actually change it up where you actually shift or keep it together. So So that is actually how you do the modified version. The regular version, you want to have hands to the side, it's like bend your knees. You're ready to push up on the balls of the feet, arms to the side. You're going to actually bring them all out at the same time. So arms are going to come up, legs are going to go out. So I'm just going to perform 5 and then turn around and show you the other angle of 5, okay? Then, same thing from the side, you should set a side view. Okay. Some people like to do a clap with it, which is just nothing more than 1, stay there, dropping back again. Making sure you clap the hands at time. So, this else is just going to go ahead and do with 15. I'll show you this how you run, okay? So, there's different versions. Now, if you want to actually work a little bit more of like cardio, you can always call out the cadence style. 1, 2, 3, while you're actually doing it. This way, you know if the person's actually breathing and actually getting that oxygen through the lungs, okay? So those are also important things. With that being said, we've actually already did a little boxing earlier. Now we did some conditioning exercises. We're gonna go into our entertainment phase. So stay tuned, get ready, and you go. Stay there.